Welcome to the OVW Podcast, the unofficial podcast of Ohio Valley Wrestling. My name is Jackman, Ochs. I'm joined today, as always, by Hines.
Thanks for joining us again, folks.
It's a Thursday in the feed. You know what that means. We have a guest, an interview, an OVW superstar. Today we are sitting down with La Princesa, Tiffany Nieves. Tiffany, how are you?
I'm doing okay.
I've been led to believe you can be a little cagey in interviews.
Cagey? What's that mean? I'm a princess, so I'm not an animal.
I've been led to believe you can be a little hard to interview sometimes.
Why am I hard to interview? Everyone's always had a positive experience, which leads me to believe you're very biased.
You should just let it go, man.
Is there a problem? I'm a guest here, and I already don't feel comfortable. Is this how he treats all his guests? Does he start interviews telling them that they have a problem?
He is the cynical, brooding one, and I am the...
heart and soul.
The heart and soul, as
I'll
they put
forgive you.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Princess.
Thank you. That was a close one. I didn't actually want you to kiss my hand, but...
I knew.
So we can restart. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Welcome to the OVW Podcast, the unofficial podcast of Ohio Valley Wrestling. My name is Jackman Ochs. I'm joined today, as always, by Hines. We are joined today with a very special guest, La Princesa, Tiffany Nieves.
Who is an honor to interview.
It is an honor to interview Tiffany Nieves on this Thursday afternoon. Tiffany, you are and tell me please if I miss anything, you are a former OVW Women's Champion.
Uh-oh.
You are the rightful OVW Women's Champion. You were screwed over by nefarious means. Freya the Slayer is the fake champion. Anybody who listens to the podcast knows that what I think about, people getting their championship stolen away from them by nefarious means. And that's what happened to you, right?
What did I do to you? I need to know. Can you start taking over this interview?
Brian, you might have to handle this
Since
one.
I've come here, I've been told I'm a cage animal, I'm a loser, and I don't have the OVW championship, which is ridiculous. And I really want to curse, but I'm on, obviously... I don't do that. I don't stoop to the level. Can you tell me something about La Princesa that is so amazing that makes me want to be here? Because, besides the Bad Girls Club not being here, I'm kind of lost. I'm feeling lost. You look at him, you look at me, I feel lost. Usually people approach me with kindness, sweetness, everything else besides this. So let's talk about the future.
The NWA is going to be really excited to have you. You're going to do great backstage there.
Backstage?
Yeah. You're going to make a lot of friends. I can tell you're going to make a lot of friends at the NWA. Do you want to talk about the NWA for a little bit?
Let's first see what this gentleman has to say.
I am here to keep the peace between you two.
Yeah.
I know
Let's do magical chairs. Let's do it.
Oh, are we going to do magical chairs?
Now!
Okay. All right. You're the princesa.
Oh!
Good luck, buddy. Good luck with that one.
So I think, what was his name again? What's your name?
My name is Brian.
Oh, I love you, Brian. You're so dressed nicely. Okay,
Well,
Brian.
thank you very much.
So anyways, what I know he was saying, because I can understand people from all walks of life, is what happened in that match when I was special qualified to be a referee because I'm good at everything.
That's right.
When it was against Freya and Haley. I think a lot of people forget that Freya, Frankenfreakstein, whatever the hell they want to call her, a freak of nature. She was a bully. She was the freaking biggest bully for a year and a half. People forget that I was the nice guy, right? They forget that I am the cancer survivor. I beat cancer's ass. I'm going to beat every girl's ass on that division, right?
That's true.
When I was losing every week, no one walked by La Princesa Tiffany Nieves and said, you know what? They actually walked by and said, you'll get him next time. And the day I freaking got him next time, I'm the freaking bad guy? Are you kidding me? Haley can go around being a freaking juvenile criminal with her rock of socks, just knocking anyone out. She's literally smacked Al Snow in the face. Freaking hit her own mother. And La Princesa Tiffany Nieves, because she's willing to do whatever it takes to be a champion, is wrong. And it gets addressed as a former OVW champion. You know what, Tiffany? You were the first Boricua, Puerto Rican Princess OVW champion. What does it feel like to have made history, Tiffany? Is how I should be greeted. So, I understand.
That?
So the point is, I was a special referee for a match that had a feud with Freya and Haley. They were the problem with each other, right? I happened to save Haley because Haley, I actually saved Freya too. Haley went to grab a fire hydrant to knock Freya out. Who did the right thing? Did you watch? Who?
Oh, yeah.
I want you to answer. What did I do when Haley had the fire hydrant? This is your time to redeem yourself.
Choose your words wisely, please. I'm in the middle and I'm going to get
Tiffany,
hurt if you don't.
You were the first Puerto Rican woman.
Wait, but what did I do? Oh, great job. What did I do? What did I do? The option 1 is grab the fire hydrant.
You did the right thing.
2, do the right thing. Or 3, all the above. What did I do?
All of the
All
above.
of the above. You're back in my graces.
You did it.
I'll
Good.
bring
You
a
did it.
crown for
All
you
right.
next time.
Good.
So the point was, I grabbed the fire hydrant out of that juvenile's hand, and then what happens? Freya has the nerve to push me to my bump, which is the number 1 rule. You do not disrespect the referee. I have authority at all times.
That is also true, yes.
Did she get punished? Absolutely not.
No.
Right? So she gets away with hitting authority. Haley gets away with grabbing a foreign object. I try to stop this chaos. Who gets hurt? Haley does. And all the fans remember is that Haley gets hit, struck by me. I wasn't the one swinging it at her. She brought it on herself. I believe in karma. She did it herself, right? So Al Snow then goes, you're going to have a match. And instead of having Layla Gray as my special referee, who plays fair at all times, who is a multi-OVW champion, right? She knows what she's doing.
Fellow bad girl.
Yeah, that's right.
Bad
Yeah.
girl. Check. They pick Haley. Al, get it together. I'm the only reason OVW still matters, okay? And you're going to treat your star this way? You're wrong for that. And I know the fans want an opportunity to hear my side, and I'm just glad you guys invited me to tell my side.
We actually have something. Do you ever watch Nardwuar interviews? He always brings out cool stuff from people's pasts. I don't think this
Let's talk about the future.
I don't
I'm
think
getting
this is
title
going to
back.
go as well as we hoped. But here's
This is a gift for me?
It's a picture that you ripped up, and we thought it would be cool to give it to you, but I don't think it's
What
going to
show
work
was
that
it
way.
that I ripped this up? Was it
This
when I
was
smacked
at the
crap out of
Manchester.
her face and chopped her in front of that little child with a little baby cry?
You snatched
That's
this
right.
photo
I
out of
snatched
that
this
child's
photo.
hand
Say it
and
loud.
ripped it right
I will rip it again.
in front of them.
I'll do it again.
Okay, well,
I'll do it again.
This is kind of part of my collection
I'll
now,
do
so
it
maybe
again.
not.
Yeah, want to know why?
Hide it.
That
We're gonna
cheap
put this
photo that
away.
costs 50 cents to print. You know what? I'll hook you up with a photo of a champion, me. I'm a do you know that I'm a champion in other states and other companies? Did you know that?
I was going to ask at one point.
It was on
I'm
our
glad
list
you
of
brought
things
it
to
up.
ask.
Well,
yes.
good. We're on the same page here.
Can you tell us all the championships
Yes,
you've won?
I can. Actually, fellow in the back, whoever it is, pass me my bag. I have titles in here. Right here. Someone grab them for me because
Producer Malachi,
Hurry
PS
up.
Woodard.
Come
get
on,
over
PS.
here.
We don't have all day.
we don't have all day. Grab the bag.
If it was Dream Girl
Take-
Ellie, he would have already been over here.
She's an okay bad girl. Oh, you know what? You're right. All right, here we are. Let's get this ruggedy thing. He did his best. I mean, whatever. I want him to pass it to me, but not everyone is bad girl club material. So we're gonna pull it one at a time, right? Or you know what? I'll have you hold it. All right, hold it while I talk about this one. This is the Mission Pro Wrestling Championship. I run the women's division there. Want to know why? Because I have the passion, the dedication, the respect, and the honor. That's what I represent. Miss Thunder Rosa herself runs
wow.
the company. And I beat every woman on that roster to get there. So I am the champion there, and I'll be their longest reigning champion.
So that
That's
would be
one.
Texas, correct?
And that is in Texas. Multi-state girl over here, okay?
See how that one's bigger than this one? Because everything's bigger in Texas.
All right, that is true. Okay, let me tell you something. I also was the first woman to defend the OVW championship out of the country. That's right, in Canada. I defended it.
Wow.
So I was the first.
That's pretty impressive, eh?
It is.
I bet Freya Freak didn't. I bet Haley didn't. And I'm
I
sorry,
don't think
bad girl.
Haley's allowed in Canada.
Well, she was in Canada. We can't speak on that. So anyways, let's go to the next one. Shine Championship. I am the tag team champion there. And this red really brings out my lips, as you can tell. This is based in Florida. Now, if you've done your history on women's wrestling, it's a women's promotion. I run the women's division everywhere, every state. I am the best at everything. Why? Because what it takes others to accomplish and conquer in years, La Princesa Tiffany Nieves does in a day. That's why I also made the PWI list, because I'm just the best.
That's right. That's a very prestigious honor. Congratulations.
And
on
not
that.
everyone has Al Snow against them. But I do. For what reason, I don't know. I put butts in seats, and you think thank me that way. It's ridiculous.
You would think so, but here we are.
Mickey James appreciates me. Mickey.
So glad that you brought up Mickey James.
Me too.
What is it like to have Mickey James backstage at just this short amount of time?
It feels, well, for others maybe short amount of time, but me and Mickey kind of go back.
Okay.
Mickey has helped me become more of La Princesa Tiffany Nieves because she herself is a goddess, is a warrior. She has also been, it's a shame the OVW championship did not exist when Mickey James was there because she would have been a longest reigning champion. So it's like we see eye to eye. Mm-hmm. That's the best way to say it.
We just did a watch along of one of her matches from her time in OVW, and yes, you are correct. She is a force of nature, if you will.
Force of nature to this day still. So it's just really great for everyone. I think La Princesa can definitely agree that we're elevating the locker room, the presence of OVW, and then finally I don't have to carry it all on my back. It feels really good.
We've mentioned Layla Gray earlier in this interview. She's your fellow bad girl. You guys have known each other for a really long time, though.
Yeah, we have.
Even before the Bad Girls Club.
Absolutely, we have.
What's it like to have such a someone you can count on beside you in the ring at OVW?
It is so nice. There's been times we have to fight against each other, because really there's no one at our skill level, and when we want to challenge each other, we have nothing else to do but face each other. Mm-hmm. She was actually La Princesa Tiffany Nieves' first match, and I was victorious, and I think having a friend that you can always go back and forth with and never gets envious of you. So, there's been times La Princesa has won, there's been times she has won, but we just realized rather than going against each other, we're so much better together. And it's nice to have a friend, I spend Christmas with her, I spend New Year's with her. Actually, it's her birthday this month, and I just want to say happy birthday, Miss Layla Gray. I love you so much.
Isn't that yeah, that's right.
Right. Exactly.
Sorry, I got my facts mixed up.
It's
for a
okay. Yeah.
It's
a week ago or something like that, but we're not late.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Miss Layla Gray. We love you.
You're very, very close to Layla. Only really, really positive things to say about Layla Gray. But there's another unit. There's another person in your guys' group of friends.
Well, that's true.
Who is it?
Dream Girl Ellie.
What about her next?
All right, that was that. So this interview will be coming out a few days after it is officially announced that you've joined NWA roster. We mentioned that earlier in this interview. What are you looking forward to in the NWA?
Well, Billy Corgan loves La Princesa Tiffany Nieves, unlike Al Snow. So I look forward to being treated like royalty. I'm going to face some of the best, and before you know it, I will be the NWA Women's Champion.
What do you have lined up over the next few weeks, over the next few months in OVW? What would you like to do 6 months from now if you sat at this microphone again?
If I sat here on this microphone, well, I feel like I've done everything I can for OVW. So I want to ask OVW, what can you do for La Princesa Tiffany Nieves in the next 6 months? Because time is running out.
Do you think that OVW could introduce a secondary title? Or tag titles for the women?
I see tag titles for the women so they could stop wanting what's mine, absolutely.
Well, and there's so much more new talent coming into OVW on the women's side of the division. Is there anyone that you're looking forward to facing that's come in recently?
I wouldn't say I look particularly forward to facing.
I knew that I used the wrong verb.
I look particularly particularly forward to them cleaning up after us, the locker room, doing things that we can't get to. So it's really nice to have extra hands there. Sure. If they happen to get in the ring with me, well, bless their heart. They're going to lose. But they really need to, earn their way. And the ring needs to get tightened. It needs to get cleaned. The locker room needs to be done. My gear needs to be hung. It needs to be cleaned. My merch needs to be set up. And I'm glad that we have more people to finally do that because La Princesa Tiffany Nieves has bigger and better things to focus on than setting up her own merch table. I mean, really, do I really always want to do a criminals like Gracie yelling at me? I've got people for that now, and it's fantastic.
Can you go ahead and plug your social medias for us real quick?
Okay. If you're not already with it, get with it. It is La Princesa Tiffany Nieves here to tell you. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram at Tiffany Nieves _. You can also find me on Cameo if you want a personalized video from moi. Do not add me on Facebook. That's all I ask. I swear to goodness, it says it in my bio, and you guys still find me, and it's very offensive. You think I want to see what you're doing 24/7? No, I don't. So...
Tiffany, this is usually where I would say thank you for coming by. But
And you will.
Today I'm going to say I'm really sorry for wasting your time.
Oh, thank you. But you know what? I noticed this place needs, let's turn around. What do you got here? Tell me what you got here.
This would be.
Who is this loser that... Eric is a nobody. So let's put that
He's
here.
a really nice
And
guy.
if you have to redo
Yeah,
this,
he's a
I
good
don't
guy.
care.
Good
Eric
who
is
else
a
you
good
got?
guy.
Cash flow. Ugh, all right.
Ellie, we have Ellie.
All right, ready? Do you want me to rip this?
No.
Then take it back out of my hands
Thank
because
you.
I'm sure.
Quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
So, anyways, you know what you need? You need an upgraded. So, because we talked about how I'm a superstar at multi-promotions. Thank
wow.
you. By the way, pure water is never gonna do it for me. I need spring water. So that's purified. Gross. Disgusting.
Get on it, Malachi.
Now,
You
this
heard
is
her.
a great picture. All right, listen, let's show everyone. So you get to choose. I already chose for you, though. Look how great I look here. Tell me I look good.
With the
All right.
belt.
Wow.
I love that.
Yeah.
Right,
that is-
but you know what? I'm going to give you a picture that represents so many things. So we're going to do the picture that has 2 titles because I still am the OVW Women's Champion. Al, I'm still the champion. Okay? All right, right?
you
Say
heard
it
it
out
here.
loud. Tiffany La Princesa. Tiffany Nieves. guys.
Tiffany Nieves,
Tiffany
La Princesa,
Nieves.
is the rightful OVW Women's Champion. She is #1 with the bullet with butterfly wings.
Yes. Okay, and who do I sign this to? I'm just going to sign Tiffany, right?
Yeah, just whatever you.
And where are you
We
gonna
don't want to
put it?
waste any more. On the top.
At the very top.
You're so right.
You did it.
I love it. You know what? I'm so happy. I wasted my time coming here. And you better tune in and watch this. Get it? Got it, bueno? Okay.
Please.
Thank you, Tiffany. Thanks everybody. Thanks for listening. Love you guys.
Thank you very much.
And buy and order yours. Here you go. Show off.
Thank you.